Well, we're at the Wanaka event in 2025, and apparently it's the last one. But one of the most exciting things I've seen in this whole collection is the Sentinel Steam Truck behind me here. And Dee, you're part of this operation.
We are indeed.
And I understand you've come all the way from England.
Yep.
And you're going to be here for a couple of years.
Yeah, we've brought it over and got it on a temporary import, and we can apply for extension, and then it can stay for a couple of years, hopefully.
Oh, okay. So you're going to tour the country in it?
Yeah, that's the idea. We're off down to Invercargill next.
Yes.
And then steam it back to Christchurch, and then make a plan for our next visit.
Wow. I'm sure you get lots and lots and lots of people come up to you, oh wow, what is it, you know?
It's a 1934 Sentinel Steam Truck. It was Sentinel's last sort of go at trying to keep steam on the road. It does about 30, 35, but cruising, and then you get up to 45 miles an hour top speed.
2 gears?
2 gears, 2 speed.
Bump, bump.
Yeah.
Back in the 50s they had twin sticks. You know, 4 gears and then another sort of auxiliary sort of thing.
Yeah.
But you know, this is 1934, and we were in America in 1934 looking at these enormous trucks that they have there, and there, some of them with three gear sticks. It's amazing, but this is just 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it just a little click, click?
Click, click, yeah.
I don't know much about steam, and I've never really driven one, but I used to drive electric back in the day with the trolley buses, and things. I know it just click, click, click. The more clicks you got, the faster it went.
Okay.
So you have an accelerator?
We have an accelerator, which is a left foot accelerator, and a right foot brake.
Do you do
so you have to make sure you get it right.
Do you drive it yourself?
I don't. It's a bit heavy for me. I'm the stoker. So.
Oh, the stoker.
Yeah.
Of course, steam stoker. When you had the old, ship with all the chimneys on it.
Yeah.
Rooms full of stokers shoveling coal into a fire.
Big fire. Yeah.
And you're doing exactly the same.
I'm doing that. I shovel. We carry coal in our bunkers and then spare on the back. And we carry our own water, and then I'm constantly adding coal and water to the boiler to keep the right pressure.
Right, so when you're dumping the coal, is it down a little tube or something?
Down a tube, yeah, down through
into
the centre.
Fire.
Yep, down the tube, down the centre, down into the fire. The ash pan and that is underneath the vehicle.
And the boiler is sitting on top of that?
Yep, you've got a massive tubes and that all sort of around it.
Right. Because when we looked at a Stanley's got a huge amount of tubes inside that are all wrapped up with piano wire.
That's it.
You've got piano wire in this?
No, not on this one. No, it's all stayed up and everything. So it's all.
Yeah. And so, how does the steam get distributed to your back axle?
Well, that goes down into the engine, and then it runs like a conventional engine. It's got pistons, crankshaft.
Right.
Yeah, and they're horizontal.
Drive shaft to
the back axle.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So 1934, was it the councils were buying these?
This was originally sold to Salisbury, which is a couple of hours from where we live, and it was builders merchants had it for delivering bricks and sand.
Right.
And then it was sold to Eli Brewery, so it was a dray truck delivering beer to the local pubs. And then it was parked up for a while until it came into preservation.
What does that mean?
So preservation means when somebody buys it and does it up to preserve it, and here we are now.
Here we are with it.
Yeah,
and the paint job was like this when you got it?
The paint job was like it when we bought it, yeah. And Banff is a town in Scotland.
So what inspired you to buy it?
Just the development of steam. We've got other traction engines like are running around here today. So just the development, and it was one of the last ways of trying to keep steam on the road.
Yes.
And the speed and just the way it all worked just interested us.
Sure.
Yeah.
So in 1915 or thereabouts, there was a general idea that steam was going to be the way forward.
Yeah.
And then Ford invented his Tin Lizzie with a little crank of crank it up and starts up. So how long would it take to get this, from cold to ready to go?
This is about an hour. So,
1 hour?
Yeah, and if it's warm, so if you use it every day, you could probably get that down to 40 minutes.
Right.
Whereas the traditional traction engines, you're talking 2 to 3 hours.
That's a long time,
It's
isn't
a
it?
long time. Yeah.
So if you had a car, you'd say, kids, get out and start.
Yeah, start stoking. We're going out.
So as a stoker, do you have a shovel or something?
Yeah, small shovel, which just deposits it straight down the scoop.
Right.
Yeah.
And once it's gone, how long would a shovel full of coal last?
Oh, you're adding it all the time. Little and often is the
right.
secret. So
Right.
if you put in too much, you black the fire out. And if you put too little, then you run out of puff. So it's little and often.
Little and often.
Yeah.
I have to have a look at this little. There's a little lid on it.
Yeah, it's got a little lid, like a teapot or a saucepan. So you lift the lid and then spoon it in.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And
The shovel's about this big.
Right. And the water.
The water, that's we've got a pump and an injector. So when you're trundling along, I indicate to the driver that I need water
Yes.
because the pump is down on his side. So he turns the pump on and we can just pump water into the boiler. Or if we need a lot quickly, then we can put the injector on.
It's
Which
a lot to think
basically
about, isn't it?
siphons. Yeah, there's a lot going on up there.
Yeah, right. So you go along the road and suddenly something happens. What about all the people behind you? You're sort of, who cares?
They've got to sort themselves out. Worry about what's in front of you, not behind you.
Fair enough. Well, listen, can we have a look at some of these controls?
Yeah.
We're going to have a look at what makes this truck tick. So what we're looking at is there's two handbrake looking devices and just a stick with a silver handle.
So you've got a conventional handbrake,
Yes.
and then you've got your 2-speed
So
gearbox,
that's
and
the one in the middle.
and then you've got your forward and reverse. So you can reverse the engine to go backwards.
With 2 gears.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then the one with the hoop on is your accelerator.
Yeah.
So should it ever stick down, you can use your toe to pull it back up again.
Right.
And then your brake pedals far right.
Wow.
And then you've got speedo, oil pressure, charging indicator, light switches, horn. And then you've got the injector handle, which is this T-shaped one here.
Yep.
And injector valve to turn the steam on. There's my little shovel sticking out.
Oh, yes.
And I put the coal right in the middle of that silver disc.